Okay, I don't know how long this is going to stay. DOG, yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we try to go for the front and hope the wind doesn't knock this goddamn thing out. What do you think?
I would put the long tripod in the back.
Long tripod in the back?
I put this to the back. This is back. This is for. Oh, geez, that reminds me of Land of the Giants, because that's how they used to do the photographs.
Yeah, Line of the Giant. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, Line. We're gonna do this like this. Frigate. They're just 8 viewers. Anybody wants to listen to your bullshit and mine or whatever.
Maybe 1.5.
1.5. Okay, so we were gonna go in the front. We're City Hall, and we will. We were gonna go in the front, but unfortunately Tony's across, and you got the music on and copyright infringement. So we're just doing it here. It's over a year and a few weeks that the idiot mayor, Mike O'Brien, was defeated, and I will take credit for that one. I'm sure the 5-year campaign against the idiot worked. And the people say you're too harsh, idiot, but the idiot never even called Kate Rogers to congratulate her on her win. So it goes to show you what kind of an idiot we're talking about. So time flies.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Asperger's, getting old.
Getting old. Well, I know precisely who you're talking about.
Yeah, Mike O'Brien.
And that he was.
I campaigned for him, by the way.
You know, you probably contributed to his demise, but really he was the author of his own destruction. When he would present himself publicly, he would
better raise your voice.
He'd come across as being very plastic, superficial, artificial, all these nice adjectives. It wasn't people friendly at all.
No.
When I first met him,
oh yeah,
I was going to do a video with him, and
in his office.
It wasn't going to be a Charles LeBlanc video. I wasn't going there to, it was Mike. You're now mayor. What's your vision?
In his office.
In his office. What's your vision for the future? He tells me to put the camera down, shut it off, and he became very, very defensive. I said, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see where this goes from there. And then it's been consistent. What I found very ironical was that prior to being elected mayor, he was involved in committees to help the people impoverished in a state of impoverishment, to help the homeless and whatnot. And then as soon as he became mayor, he dropped all that. So I asked the question, was he engaging in these behaviors to advance his career?
His resume.
To advance. But his last campaign, it was just amazing.
It was funny.
It sounded like he was applying for a job for a CEO position, let's say, after the Irving Corporation or something like that. That's how he come. I love my job.
Yeah, and I love Main Street. And then he goes Main Street, Maine, the state of Maine, Maine with an E. You're going to even pronounce Main Street. Oh, what an idiot. No.
Well, I'll let you use the labels. I just described the behaviors.
No, he is, and then...
You mentioned the big turnoff was really where his character came through. I mean, in the world of politics, you win some, you lose some. When you lose some, you do the honorable thing and you congratulate the victor.
Yeah.
Maybe you give a bouquet of flowers, a hearty handshake, and congratulations, and life goes on.
He never called.
In this case, he never bothered
and
recognizing her victory.
What kind of individual wants to be called Mayor Mike? Mayor Mike, and I brought it up to a councilor's attention today. City Hall, when you go in the gallery, you have to remove your hat for His Royal Highness. In Moncton, and St. John, you don't remove your hat. You don't have to. Yeah, that's the court. That's the thing we'll have to bring to court to find out how come Fredericton is so special.
Now, is that still in effect?
Yeah, it's still in effect. I even told Mayor Kate, when she wants to be called Mayor Kate, we're going to have a problem. But no, it goes to show you, you really have to study your candidate. I know Brad Woodside was there for about 100 years.
Yep.
And he had to go. And plus, when he turned against me,
you didn't have to go. You voted against him.
yeah, I voted.
I voted for Brad.
Yeah, I voted, I campaigned it, and I really responsible for Mike O'Brien to win because I went against Brad Woodside like, oh, Jesus.
Now, Brad, I had to deal with him on numerous issues, and the latest one was the Occupy. When we Occupied. One thing with Brad is, if he told you he was going to do something, he was going to do it. If he didn't have the intention, after a while you could read.
Yeah.
He'd skirt around the issue, and then you knew your chances weren't too good of success. But overall, when he did commit himself, he committed himself for it. And Brad
Anyway, never mind that. The idiot mayor is responsible for the destruction of Alfredson Square. He had poor public relations in his planning. There was 500, 600, 700 people at the Delta. The first beautiful evening in the spring. The first beautiful one. When there's about 500 to 700 people there, that tells you something. And the idiot, and then they were all screaming in the gallery, oh, we need security. They spent $20,000 on security. Oh, what an idiot.
Well, you know, that Officer Square, again, here's the character of Mike O'Brien. And this is one of the considerations why I didn't vote for him. If you recall the protest, Take Back the Letter, where the city had sent a letter to the Prime Minister saying that the city would endorse putting a pipeline through the city.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. That's, again, you're talking about Woodside.
But out of all the councillors, O'Brien was the most adamant person to support that.
Yeah.
He was adamant to support the gas pipeline.
There was another one, the other idiot, Randy Dickerson, was almost doing the same thing.
It was almost, but O'Brien was more vocal. And so what I'm getting at is this guy just thinks about the money, profits before people. That was his mindset. That's why Officer Square became what it is now. Even the classic fencing is being replaced, not even keeping to the same original architectural plans. And it seems that it's only in Fredericton that we're seeing this, because St. John right now, there's a whole revitalization, but there's certain conditions and terms, is that they've got to maintain the architecture of the 1800s. Yeah. They have to maintain them, keep the...
And trees and all that, they destroyed it. And the bottom line was, there was absolutely no public relation whatsoever with City Hall. And look at the portable washroom in Carlton Park. The minute Mayor Kate, there I go again. The minute Kate Rogers got in there, we got a portable washroom. Your councillor, the one that you campaigned for, Eric McGarity, he was scared of Mayor Mike, and I don't know why.
But Eric was a good guy, was a good candidate. That's why I supported him.
Yeah, he's a councillor. So the bottom line is, these people never spoke up against idiot Mayor Mike O'Brien. And I told them, you better not speak up against this mayor.
Well,
because this mayor has public relations skill.
I don't think there's a machinery in place to remove a mayor by the councillors.
Speak up.
And not having.
I didn't say that. Speak up. Like Elsie Wayne, she would speak up against people or issues. These councilors never said one goddamn word against the mayor. Mayor Mike, not one.
Well, he's also the one who opened up, well, this is a contradictory term, opened up the closed policy, where doors were locked. You had to go, with Woodside you could walk right in.
Oh yeah.
Say, how you doing there?
Yeah. He closed it. Yeah, that's why I said no public relations skill. But these councilors never spoke up against it. Stephen Chase never spoke up against idiot mayor Michael Bryan. Not one spoke up against him, and I find that disgusting.
Well, I look for a reason for that. I mean, I don't have an answer for that. So I'm just pulling thoughts out of the head. It may be that there's a situation that it was better to keep silent than to create havoc inside council, or to not give the public image, the negative public image of the Fredericton City Council, because they start showing disharmony and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
You know, that can reflect
Let's
that.
see if one of them is going to say something against Kate Rogers. It's been a year now.
Well, I mean, up till now, I mean, she seems to be doing a fine job.
Yeah.
You know, the public seems to like her.
What kind of car is that?
Corvette.
It's a Corvette.
I don't know what year.
It's not a Corvette.
I see the V in front of it. Might be.
Isn't that those LeBron or whatever?
No, there's a V in the front. I see the logo. And he's been distracted.
It's all right. We're all done anyway. There we go. What kind of car is that? Okay, a la prochaine.